That's right. Here at Mowers and Blowers, we push them into the garage and they come out driving! Previously on Mowers and Blowers. Today's Sunday. It's spring forward. Lost an hour of sleep last night, and yet it is 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday. Reason why I'm up this early is because I've got a couple of bites on today to sell both of these snowblowers at around the same time. About a week ago, I got both these in my van on one day. It was the same day that I went to the gun shop and got my rifle. Ironically, out of just sheer luck, you know, two people asked about these two things, and today I'm gonna sell them, hopefully. The Toro 826, just did a video a couple of days ago that there was nothing wrong with it that I could find. Either way, a subscriber from New Jersey is actually driving an hour and a half away just to come pick it up because he wanted to do an engine swap project with it. I told him to watch all my videos on this machine so that there are no surprises. He knows exactly what he's getting, and I'm selling it to him, seemingly a perfect snowblower, for $250. I think I could probably get $350, but being that this is the end of the season and I don't anticipate any more snowstorms, I don't want to hang on to this for another summer into next winter, which of course, the question mark, will we ever get any snow again, right? Same thing with this one here. I got this from Steve from Franklin Square. Gave it to me for free. I fixed the cracked shrouds over there, put some bolts on there. This thing ran just fine when I got it. So I'm getting rid of this. I listed it for $275, and a guy down in Massapequa, Long Island, is I believe Debbie Gibson's from there. No, Debbie Gibson's from Merrick. Anyway, Massapequa, and his son lives over here near me. So I'm gonna, after I sell that thing, I'm gonna go deliver this thing. And so he offered me $240. So $240 for this, $250 for that. Now I'm gonna start them both up and load them in the van. Let's try it out for a seat, make sure it starts. First cold start of the morning. I'm not even gonna choke it. All right, I'll choke it. I'm not even gonna prime it. Runs great. Oh! Well, that was anticlimactic. Maybe pulling it up is better.
Don't hurt yourself, Henry.
Oh, shut up. All right, that's one. And now this beastie boy. No! Sleep! Till Brooklyn! Ready? I'm not even gonna choke this one either. All right, I'll choke it. I'm just gonna pull it without even priming it. What do you think about that? Oh, it'd be nice if I throttled. Plenty of gas, and it doesn't appear to have leaked out at all. So there goes that theory about the gas leak, right? Let me prime it first by pulling it slowly. Bucket got hung up on the bottom there and pushed it. And that's how you load 2 snowblowers in 3 minutes. So I just got a text message from the guy who's buying the Toro 826. He's at the church parking lot waiting for me. He brought an SUV. And then he says for me to bring tools because he might have to split the snowblower in half. I'm like, that's not exactly an easy thing to do in a parking lot, you know what I mean? So I think if we took the wheels off, it would fit fine, you know, but I brought tools just in case. This may take a little bit longer than I thought, you know? So as you guys saw, we didn't have to split it in half. I told him, as long as we take the top chute off, it should clear just fine. And then you just tilt it down inside, you know. We got it in there without splitting it in half. We got it in there without taking the wheels off. Of course, taking the wheels off was another option. It's very simple to take the wheels off. Just two quick pins that slip right off, you know. And I had just recently taken those wheels off, so I know that they come off very easily. But luckily, we got it into his little Hyundai SUV, if you want to call it. But honestly, there really wasn't very much room at all in there. But I'm glad we didn't have to split that apart. It did take some extra doing to get it off, right? I'm glad I brought my tools to do that. But he paid me $260. $10, I guess, was the work that I did to help him. Scores! Now we're off to try to sell the second one of the day. So, after I pull it out and show him, he doesn't want it anymore. He said he thought it was much bigger. Incredible, right? Either way, I'm very happy to have sold at least one. Now, off to watch some NASCAR. So you're not going to believe it. While I was driving back home from that non-sale, I looked down the road and I see this. Hi. This hose though. So I'm home again. As you saw, I unloaded everything. This was a pain in the ass to load and unload. Why? Because the transmission shifter cable is seized. So it's stuck in gear. Because it's stuck in gear, the rear wheels, this is designed to be self-propelled. Rear wheels are stuck. Kind of like a hydrostatic tractor, where you gotta lift one side if you wanna move it. See? Differential's locked. And the cable over here is seized and off of the lever. So the transmission's stuck, right? I wonder if that's the only problem. Wouldn't I be lucky? This is a Troy Bilt chipper vac chipper, 5 horsepower. Looks like a Briggs. Honestly, I've never seen this before. It's a dust filter to cover the recoil starter, so that because this is a chipper, a lot of sawdust and fine particles will get through here and into that area. So this is the first time I've ever seen one of these. If you guys have seen one of these, let me know, will you? Let's see if it is seized. Yeah, it moves freely and sounds good, actually. And now looking at this cap, I take that back. This is a Tecumseh. Once you look at the cap, you'll know. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a Tecumseh. Let's see. There you go. Tecumseh products. Engine moves freely. Looks to be in good shape. The vacuum apparatus here does not have any cracks in it. Looks complete. Wheels okay, other than the fact that it's locked. Bonus is this bag. Usually these things don't come with bags because they're all ripped and trashed. There's a little bit of wear there, but other than that, man, it's a good bag. And what else is always missing when you find these things? That's right, the attachment hose that they use to suck up leaves. And this is the mast that you hold to guide this to wherever you need to suck leaves. This thing attaches onto this part. When you don't want to vacuum up your yard with leaves, right? This is going to be great for spring. I hope I can get this thing fired up because, well, not so much this spring, well, maybe, but more like fall, where the leaves start falling from the trees and you're covered up your lawn with all the leaves. This thing is great for just sucking up leaves. So you would remove this thing and attach the hose when you just, like, let's say you use a leaf blower and you blow all your leaves on your lawn into a big pile, and instead of bending down and picking them up manually, you would use this hose and just suck it all up. And once you suck it up, this thing is a beast. Inside there's these flails. They call them flails, almost like a round merry-go-round kind of thing. Has these 4 metal flailing things that just go around at super high RPMs and just destroys anything that goes in there. Wood, whatever, leaves, it minces it up into tiny little particles that go into the bag. So you can probably get an entire forest into that bag alone, you know. So very cool item. It's in good shape, you know. Usually this stuff is all rusted and stuff. You can tell that this was probably in somebody's garage because there's not a bit of rust anywhere on here. So if I could free up the transmission and this thing fires up, that would be absolutely fantastic. You guys want to try something? How about we spray some go-go juice in there and give it a pull and see if it fires up. So while I was disappointed that I didn't sell that this Craftsman snowblower over here, I was happy to have sold the other one, the 826, for $260. So I just loosened 2 slotted screws here and rotated it, and it comes right out like this. Good filter. You can tell this thing was somewhat cared for, you know what I mean? So kind of disappointed that I didn't sell this thing, right? But this thing is actually a good snowblower, you know? So I could actually hold on to this for a while, and somebody will give me the money for this. Maybe not this coming spring, of course. Nobody's thinking about it, but you never know. But definitely hold on to it, since I'm down to, you know, like 3 snowblowers in my inventory. Compare that to the 15 that I had sold this year. You know, to get rid of all that equipment was fantastic, thanks to the 4 or 5 storms that we had this year. So anyway, let's see if this thing turns over with some juice, huh? Just using up some of this older carb spray that I have lying around, so that I could just strictly use Lucas stuff and Seafoam stuff. So I just shot some in there. We'll close the choke And let's see if this thing starts up or turns over at least. So we know it at least has spark. I know that this has a lot of safety switches. Like for instance, this one here. If this is not attached to this, right? Pushing that thing down, it's not going to start. It also might have a bag one too. I forget. What do you guys think? Will it turn over? Oh, maybe I should do like the throttle thing. Make sure it's not on off. I don't even know where it is. Okay, here we go. Fast. I hope that's it. What do you guys think? Think it'll start? I don't think it will. Oh, wait a minute. Look. There's a switch here. It says off. Key tool. Huh. I don't know what that's about. This is not, I don't think this is the stock switch. Look. See the switch here? It looks like it's a turning thing where it was a key maybe. That you turn it to stop, turn it there to run. So this is an on and off switch. It was on off. So let's see now. As you can see, while it was running that 2 seconds, right, the transmission was pulling the thing backwards. So guess what? That's right. The gear shifter is stuck in reverse, which is the reason why the wheels won't move freely. So it sounded pretty good, you know, with just that go-go juice in there. I bet you if the carburetor is clean and we put gas in here, this thing will work just fine. And all I have to do is free up that cable, you know, to the transmission, and this thing will go for $500. I'm not kidding you. Don't laugh. I had a Craftsman one like this, right? Not so commercial industrial looking. It was a vac chipper. You guys know, you've seen my videos. I sold that baby for $450. One before that I sold for $375, which was a Yard Machines one, which wasn't even as good. It wasn't even self-propelled. But these things go for a lot of money. And this is in great shape. With the hose and the bagger, if I could fix this transmission, this thing's a $500 bill in the fall for sure. That's awesome. So while I didn't sell my second snowblower today, I was able to sell one. And, bonus, pick up another item on the way home from it. So it's all about karma, I guess, right? If you think about it. If I didn't meet the second guy, I would never have driven down that road to see this. I would have never gotten this had I sold that to that guy. Funny how the world revolves, doesn't it? Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me on today's sell pick. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.